What do you do if a coworker is hurt in an accident and blood is gushing from the wound? Or if a friend chokes on a piece of food? Or someone goes into cardiac arrest at their workstation? If you said, call 911, then you're on the right track. But then what? Let's look at Know-It-All Paul, a farm employee who thinks his experience on the job means he can handle just about anything. Certainly, an experienced employee like Paul is an asset to any farm operation, but that shouldn't get in the way of Paul keeping first aid procedures top of mind, because if there's one problem with experience, it's taking for granted that no emergency is going to arise. Regardless of experience, Paul should have had a first aid kit close at hand, an OSHA requirement, and he should have kept his calm while administering first aid. Whether you are addressing an injury to yourself or a fellow employee, keeping a cool head while having the ability to render basic first aid as you await medical care is important to reduce the risk of a more serious injury or even death. Remember the 3 important steps of administering first aid in any emergency situation. Call for emergency help immediately, do not move the victim, and check the ABCs, meaning airways, breathing, and circulation, taking the appropriate steps depending on what you find. And remember, do not move the victim unless leaving them in the current situation threatens further harm. While we can never know when an emergency might occur, be it an injury or serious illness, being prepared with first aid knowledge and keeping a cool head in difficult situations go a long way toward preserving the well-being of you and your coworkers. Statistics show that working on a farm can be among the most dangerous occupations, but being familiar with first aid procedures is a critical step toward protecting health and even reducing the risk of death. Thanks for watching. Now, let's all go enjoy a good day's work.